Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid, my DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through the very latest and important update at Real Madrid. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid are yet to contact veteran superstar Luka Modric to discuss new contract. Final decision is reportedly up to the player, according to recent reports. We are going to be discussing you through that in this episode, and shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere, as Real Madrid have dealt a serious blow as they will miss out on the signing of 20 years old Brazilian Robert Renan, who currently plies his trade with Russian side Zenit St. Petersburg. We are also going to be talking you through that on this episode as we move forward. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss on our next update. Luka Modric finds himself staring at an uncertain future beyond the ongoing campaign, as his contract at Real Madrid stands to expire on June 30th, 2024. The Croatian international was in a similar predicament last season as well, but opted to renew with Los Blancos despite receiving a mega money offer from Saudi Arabia. But Modric has gone from being a permanent fixture in the starting 11 to more of a rotation player this season, with Carlo Ancelotti banking on the younger generation of midfielders. As such, there is uncertainty surrounding his continuity, with many expecting this to be his final season at Real Madrid. Now, according to Marca, an update on the situation of Modric and a potential new contract at Real Madrid. As per the update, there have been no contact between the club and the player regarding a new deal so far. Modric, for his part, has stayed quiet on the matter of his future and has not made up his mind yet, even as he continues to prove his worth and value on the field each time he gets an opportunity. Despite being 38 years old and having won almost everything in his career, Modric continues to dream of adding more titles with Real Madrid, as well as testing success with the Croatian national team. When asked about his ambitions for 2024 earlier this week, he said, "The plan is to continue making history, continue winning titles, and hopefully it will happen this season. It is also important to enjoy every moment, because you never know how long this is going to last in the best club in the world." Like it was last season, Real Madrid and Modric will likely enter discussions over a new deal sometime in the second half of the campaign. And if the player continues to deliver like he has been despite getting limited chances, Los Blancos might consider offering him another one-year extension, which will allow him to become the oldest player to represent the club, breaking Ferran Puskas' record. However, as is the case with his midfield partner Toni Kroos, the final decision will be up to Modric himself and whether he wishes to stay or not. The renewal of Ancelotti could also play a key role in the veteran's final decision. Having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere, as Real Madrid are set to miss out on 20 years old Brazilian defender in January. Following the ACL injury sustained by David Alaba, Real Madrid have decided to enter the market in January transfer window for a new centre-back, considering that Eder Militao is also out with a long-term knee injury. Several names have been mentioned as possible targets for the Merengues, one of whom happens to be Zenit St. Petersburg's Robert Renan. The 20-year-old towering centre half has been linked with Real Madrid for some time now and was touted as one of the options that the Spanish capital club are considering for the winter window. However, according to reports from RS, Real Madrid are now likely to miss out on the signing of Robert Renan in the first month of 2024. This is because Brazilian club Porto Alegre are closing in on the signing of the 20-year-old defender on loan from Zenit. Indeed, as per report, Porto Alegre have practically closed the deal for Renan. Sources close to the club say that only a few documents need to be exchanged to close the loan deal for the Brazilian defender. Renan was seen as one of the best options to reinforce the centre-back position by Real Madrid, as he met several criteria set by the club. For starters, at 20, he is young and is a left-footed centre-back with a bright future ahead. Head of recruitment Juni Calafat had personally earmarked him as a target, but it appears that Renan will now be heading back to his homeland. Apart from Renan, Real Madrid are also looking at the Portuguese duo of Goncalo Inácio of Sporting CP and Antonio Silva of Benfica, but both are expected to cost in the upwards of 50 million euros. Rafael Varane of Manchester United is also an option, but the former Real Madrid man is not being considered as a serious target at the club. The veteran have been linked to another former player in Mario Gila, who is plying his trade at Lazio and could be a good cost-effective option. So having discussed on that, we have come to the end of this episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.